Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Zahratul Halfi. So now I will to present it for writing academic. The first one is I will share first to the file. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. Before I start to explain, but I will introduce myself again. My name is Diarto Halfi, and I'm from E-class. And I from fourth semester. Okay. The first thing, this is the paragraph, or the title is Harmonizing Practice Integrity and Technology in Contemporary Academic Writing. Okay, for the article is writing skills. The first thing, ideas unity and coherence. The idea vessel is the single collective story of this corpus is that developing contemporary academic writing to writing proficiency is not an isolated mechanical task. Instead, it is a dynamic, multi-layered cognitive journey and that evolves progressively. It requires balancing foundational reflective practice, a journal and feedback with structure and ethical discipline, learning strategies and plagiarism avoidance, and advance in digital literacy, the critical evaluation and integration of general AI tools. The Okay, for the second is the alignment of the topic. The researcher's corpus is categorized into three progressive uh, dimension of text production. Below are the three categories paired with the corresponding topic sentence. For the first category is foundational pedagogical scaffolding or reflective practice and feedback. This is the category one. The sentence is body one is the semantic integrational of reflective writing serve as a primary catalyst for enhancing student writing proficiency and baseline essay production. Okay, for the category two is while continuous practice bold fluency, academic writers must explicit, explicitly convert struc- structural hurdles, strategy demand, and strict boundary rules associated with formal discourse. Okay, for the category three is ultimately raising advanced processing capability demand the interaction of high order cognitive frameworks, theoretical deep and emerging digital affordance. Okay. For point three is paragraph coherence. Each paragraph advance strictly to one main concept. For the paragraph one, introduction, this is introduction, outlines the overhanging evaluationary roadmap of modern academic writing. For the paragraph two, body one, focus exclusively on the internal growth of writing fluency via low-stake journaling and feedback loops. For the paragraph 3, body 2, isolated external and interaction and structural object list, addressing how students utilize learning strategies to to navigate academic integrity and plagiarism. For the paragraph 4, body 3 is address the modern digital frontier frontier, specifically looking at how higher order critical thinking manage generative AI tool integration. For the conclusion, uh, synthesize these three distinct domains into a unified future outlook for writing curricula. Okay, for the next is element of paragraph topic, supporting and concluding sentence. For the first topic sentence in paragraph 2, the thematic integration of yes is the highlight for the topic sentence is analysis. This is a singular objective claim asserting that reflect writing systemically trigger baseline writing. Systemic trigger baseline writing growth. It connect directly to the first roadmap into item promised in the instruction thesis statement. In the foundational application of reflective journal writing and feedback mechanism. Okay, for the supporting sentence on paragraph 2, wait. The first supporting sentence clarism how journaling works, engaging in regular, yes, engaging in regular, wait, engaging in regular journaling writing allow university student, to capture ideas without the immediately paralyzing fear of strict grading, fostering an environment where linguistic fluency can flourish naturally. Okay, and then use of passive voice and in the text citation. The next sentence use passive voice is transform is driven transform, wait, this is, yeah, transform to provide empirical weight across multiple foundation, across, yes, like across multiple foundational studies, the structural insertion of feedback loops, whether fear-driven or instruction lead, transform private reflection into accurate academic outputs. By 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 Farika Cahyono 1997. Okay. For the concluding sentence, paragraph 2 and body 1, conceptually utilizing journal. Like this is writing in classroom setting for function as an indispensable pedagogical scaffold, moving learners seamlessly toward complex rhetorical production. The analysis one is this sentence summarize the practical takeaway. Journaling is an essential classroom framework that transition student to complex tasks. The embedded hook or keyword is complex rhetorical production. Wait. Rhetorical production, which perfectly slides the reader into the next paragraph, focus on dealing with the structural harder demands and rigid rules of formal discourse. Okay, for the summarizing, paraphrasing, and citation is the first one is summarizing. In the paragraph 3, body 2, a wide range of external difficulties encouraged by students in condensed into a tight summary. Undergraduate students frequently encounter a severe effective and systemic difficulties when executing high stakes texts like this is demanding targeted intervention strategies by Salsabila 2026. Yes, this is 2026. The outline is the green first. Yes, I will differences for the highlight. Wait, it. Sorry. Okay. The first thing this is to some different highlight. Okay. Can you see the differences for summarizing first? Rather than listing every single physiological or systemic struggle mentioned in the source file, it summarizes the broadly into effective and systemic difficulties. Okay, for the paraphrasing in paragraph 4. This is, yeah. Then the text smoothly paraphrase modern educational scholarship regarding AI utilities, evaluating the capacity limitation and ethical implication of writing with ChatGPT in is now essential for maintaining academic standard. Yes, this evaluating. This is yes, like this. This is the paraphrase. Okay. For this captures the core essence the source research regarding AI writing policies without copying the original phrasing textually. Okay, the third is citing format. Non-integral citation found in paragraph 3. Understanding paragraph 3. Understanding the nuanced mechanic of plagiarism remains a persistent challenge for non-native learners navigation international academic norms. I will highlight for the different color. Understanding, ya lah. Understanding the nuanced mechanic. Yes, this is the non-citation found. Wait. Guys, like this. Okay. Why it's used, the essay use a non-integral format here because the primary focus of the sentence is the empirical reality of the plagiarism challenge itself, placing the author's name inside parenthetical bracket prevents grammatical disruption, prior- prioritizing the research finding over the researchers. Okay, next, integral citation issue and correct notice. Observation. The first observation. My essay correctly, the essay correctly used only non-integral parenthetical citation at the ends of sentence. Presentation. Okay, for the next is interactive meta discourse, how authors organize information. The first one is the transition question. And then the point is contrast marker. While continuous practice build fluency, academic writers must explicitly convert structure harder in paragraph 3 or through academic writing transcript. This is the while continuous until heartless. Where? Yeah, until this. Yeah, yes, this is the contrast marker. Yeah, okay. Or in paragraph 3, true academic writing transcribes simple syntax, operating instead as a complex social practice in paragraph 4. True academic, yes. This is the contrast marker true academic until practice. Where practice, yeah. Yeah, this is okay. This sets up a deliberate shift in perspective from pure skill execution to external boundaries and socio-cultural constraints. And then the second point is consequence marker. Consequently, analyzing journal writing in classroom setting function as an indispensable pedagogical scaffold in paragraph 2. Consent scaffold. Where? Yeah, this is the consequent marker. I highlight. Okay. The color is pink. The pink color is consequently marker. This establishes a cause and effect relationship, proving that because feedback loops transform private through journaling logical result in foundational scaffold. Okay, for the 2 point is the frame marker question. The SI deploys sequence framing markers in paragraph 1 thesis statement. Firstly, secondly, and finally. Additional, it use frame marker within the next wait. I will highlight for the frame markers question. Firstly, yes, this is firstly, secondly, and finally. Yeah, this is the frame marker question. The highlight is color red. Okay, For the paragraph 2 is furthermore. Furthermore, where furthermore? Yeah, this is furthermore. Wait, why not engage? Lah, this is the marker question, and then ultimately in paragraph 4. Yes, this is the marker question. To physical map out the stage of the argument, this marker signal exactly where the reader stand on the timeline of textual competence, shifting from raw baseline practice, moving on to strict structural management and arriving at digital AI tools. Okay. For the third is the ethnophoric markers question in paragraph 4. In conclusion, yeah. The AI used the endophoric phrase as textual sequence through the synthesis. This is the endophoric marker question until this aja. Oke. This internal link cross refreshes the entire structure journey established in body paragraph 1, 2, and 3. It allows the reader to connect the macro argument together effortlessly at the end without rewriting the detailed evidence of the entire essay. Okay, therefore is the affidavit question. The parenthetical citation is Cahyono by Cahyono 1997, Yulianti 1918, and Lingard 2023 are interactive resource because they map out the scholarly community dialogue. They show the reader that the text is not making ungrounded claims. Instead, they point to the exact external source material where the reader can independently verify the assertion regarding learning strategies, feedback loops, and AI technology. For the 5 is the code glosses question. In paragraph 4, the essay introduced a complex concept, modern multimodal initiatives, and so on. And then it immediately defaults an elaborate code gloss such as collaborative video project and so on to clarify the concept. The sentence following it immediately breakdowns how combining alternative media platform indirectly optimize student critical thinking skills, making the abstract jargon clear for a university audience. Okay. For the next is interactional meta-discourse. The header question managing academic humility, the essay utilizing headers to dial back absolutely certainty, such as noting how regular journaling allow fluency to flourish naturally under certain constraints, or discussing how strategies are tailored to text generation. Okay, for the next is the Boston question. The first point is assertive paraphrase, use crucial in paragraph 4, in paragraph 3, sorry. Crucial in paragraph 3, the color is blue. No, the color is pink. Yeah, this is crucial. And then directly optimized in paragraph 4, you can see that the screen, yeah, Okay, and then the next point is justification. The author feels confident using these authoritative terms because they are accompanied by solid reference to empirical data such as Locastro and Masuko. Regarding ethical burden and Nurjannah. Regarding media platform and critical thinking optimization. Okay, for the third is the attitude marker question. The essay develops evaluative words such as indisciplined pedagogical scaffold in paragraph 2. Yeah, you can see in the screen. Seven effective and systemic difficulties in paragraph 3 and essential for maintaining academic standard in paragraph 4. Yeah, you can see, yes, in the screen. Okay. The fourth is the engaging marker question. The essay used subtle academic guidings devices to sequence information, such as specifically rated as negative and so on. Okay, next point is critical case and then the last is the self-mentioned question. Scanning the essay reveals zero instead of first person pronouns like I, we, me, or our by completing self-mention and using third person passive and objective syntax. Revolving these internal errors constitute a vital developmental tire. The essay successfully reinforce an objective, data-driven persona appropriate for high-level academic publishing. Okay, that's all for the explanation in this class. Yeah. Okay. That's the end of presentation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.